ready to go?
No.
Yeah, it's been a great little room, this room, hasn't it?
Yes.
There we go.
I don't want to leave.
So 2527. Good stay.
Good
Everyone sad to
day.
leave the Rosen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been much better than we thought it was going to
It
be.
has.
hasn't it?
So we just left the room. We're going to go down and drop the keys off, get the cases in the car. We're running a little bit late. Surprise, surprise. It's about 7:30. Is it 7:30?
Yes, yeah.
It's about 7:30. We hope to be at the airport for 7:30. I haven't even left yet. We need to stop and fill the car up, gas, take the hire car back, and then get to the airport. So yeah, so we got two trendsetters here. Her trainer is still wet from getting soaked at the park. So Jem is wearing socks with Crocs, and Esme is wearing socks with pool shoes. There you go. Which probably would have made more sense to wear the pool shoes in the wet around the parks. So yeah, we'll keep you updated with regards to timings, but we're cutting it fine at the minute. So we've got everything in, all 5 cases, rucksacks, extra carry-on that we hope we'll get away with. Kitty's okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? Noah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Everyone okay?
Yeah. Not so bad going home when the weather's like this, is it?
No, it's
No.
normally like this when we're leaving Northern Ireland to come to Orlando.
Oh, did we have a nice time, kiddos?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's so easy to get sad when the holiday comes to an end, but what an amazing time we've had. We're so pleased with what we achieved during this holiday. Very much a holiday of firsts, doing all 3 Universal parks for the first time, all 5 of us, trying all those iconic rides for the first time, and some of the special snacks. Esme getting to do Flight of Passage when we went to Animal Kingdom was a real highlight for me and something we'll not forget. So it only took us about 20 minutes to get from iDrive to MCO. This is us returning the car. Again, just follow the signs when you enter the airport and you'll find the right place. Absolutely no problem at all. So we're returning the car. You see it's on full. Yeah, that's it on full. We'll just do a little tour inside the car and outside.
So here. Already left a bottle of Prime in there. Seats are all good. It's all immaculately clean. There's no issues at all. Same in the front seat. Passenger seat. Then we're going round the car from the outside. You can see the wheel there is all good. No issues. Car's all fine and in good condition. You can see the wheel here is good. And clips or bumps. I'll close the door here. Wing mirrors are all good too. No issues with the boot on the inside. Coming round to the bumper and this car here. Perfect.
So you'll see there, guys, we did a full video check through of the car inside and out, and we always keep that because you never know when you're going to get unexpected charges, or there could be mix-ups, it could be genuine enough, but if you have the video evidence, then you're always going to have a way to show that it was in good condition when you left it back. I've left this little bit in here just to show you how easy it is to get from the car return back into the main terminal. You literally come across this walkway and then you're down the steps and across the road.
This is your toll path. Return here. There we go. Right here by the fountains. We just come down from up there. We're in garage A. That's it.
And the passengers there when you come down the escalator.
It's right there, look. Oh, home time, guys. Let's go and check in. There's a Universal Orlando store, just in case you forgot to get any last minute bits. And there's also Blue. Hello, Blue. is also a Magic of Disney store for anyone that missed what they wanted while they were in Disney. With a huge, big Mickey Mouse on the floor there, look. Really good time. We're through security, we're more or less at the board gate. We're just doing a quick toilet stop before we go and get on the first flight to New York. I'm not sure if Paul said, but it's snowing in New York, so I'm not sure if that's going to cause any delays, but it is what it is. We'll get home when we get home, fingers crossed. But we're looking forward to landing in New York, looking forward to seeing if we get to see anything out of the window. Fingers crossed we might. Kids have never been to New York. Paul and I went back in 2008, just after we got married. So it'd be nice to be back in New York. We're going to see if we can find somewhere nice to eat and just sit and relax for a few hours before the big flight home.
So we're here at the gate, we're at gate 44 in Terminal B. Yeah. And this seems to be a little bit of a United hub. All the flights are going from this all seem to be United internal flights. So we are flying via New York Airport. We have a few hours delay with it, and then we're going on to Dublin from there later on today. Straightforward through security. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, dropping the car off was fine. We just followed the signs and we dropped the sun pass off. I think Jen got some footage of that where that is in conjunction to the car return. That was really straightforward. Just to make it where we had a look, and we went through a couple of tolls on the way here, which had to stop and get fuel. But the tolls we've gone through for the whole holiday were only about $6.50, so we expect that to come in at less than $10, which is great. But we've cut it pretty fine. Our flight leaves in starts boarding in about 10 minutes, so we've been through here about 10 minutes. But I'd rather have that more time in the morning to get everything sorted out than be sitting around the airport. So yeah, straightforward. Another airport always is though. Just all get sad that we're leaving. You know when you're coming through here and you hear Buddy Dyer asking you to come back again, that you're on your way home. But so far straightforward. We'll let you know how the rest of the flight goes.
So one of the benefits of getting there quite late like us, because we're always running late, is that you don't have to hang around and wait too long on your flight. We were only there about 20 minutes and they started boarding, which was absolutely fabulous. You just want to get the journey started, I suppose, when you're on your way home. I can't remember what type of aeroplane it was. I can't remember what, it might have been an A330, something like that. Smaller planes, but still have the entertainment in the back of the seats. Still get a bar and refreshment and snack service, which is great. I do enjoy the internal flights in the US. I think typically the service is always better maybe than we would get in the short haul flights back at home. So yeah, I was able to pick up on a movie that I started on the way out there. Legroom was pretty good, I've got to say, for an internal flight like that. And we were all very close together. So yeah, it's sad to be going home, but we always try and make the most of it, and you have to feel like you're still on holiday. Until you drive into your driveway, you're still on holiday as far as I'm concerned. This is a nice wee first flight for the first leg of the journey home. It's only about 2 3/4 hours from MCO to New York Airport. It wasn't long till we were up in the air, and then we could relax and watch a bit of a movie. The views were incredible. It's such a clear day, and you can see out the window there. It was absolutely amazing. It wasn't long before they came round with a complimentary refreshment service. We all got juices and little chocolate snacks. I think there was pretzels and peanuts and things like that. So that's again really good service on United, I have to say. There was no concern with it whatsoever. I wasn't too convinced about this chocolate crispy thing initially, but it's actually very nice. Jem got a nice coffee, and I said we had apple juices just to keep hydrated and refreshed. Esme was content with her little sweet box and an apple juice. She was as good as gold, bless her. She always travels so well. She's a pleasure to take with you.
So we will shortly be landing in New York, and fingers crossed we'll get a view of New York City as we come in. It's a beautiful clear day out there, and we have a window seat, so it just depends on which side. It's going to be on this side or on that side. Fingers crossed for this. Esme has been as good as gold, sat here playing with her LOLs and watching her iPad and eating her sweets. Haven't you, sweetheart?
Yeah, and I'm putting my LOL sun cream on.
Are they going on holiday?
Yeah.
Where to?
They're going back to their normal country that's really hot.
Where's that?
It's at Dubai.
Dubai, lovely.
So we've seen some other videos of people flying into Newark Airport and getting incredible views of the city as they come into land, but we weren't too fortunate today. Lovely and clear, we did get some lovely views, but not too much of the city, certainly close up. If you look kind of under the wing here coming up in a second, you can see some of the main cityscape of Manhattan, I believe, but we're a fair bit away from that, unfortunately. But that was a nice straightforward flight, absolutely no problems at all. Great service from United, and we were on the ground and off the plane within 2 3/4 hours.
So we're here at Starbucks in Newark, and I just found this lovely New York City mug. And of course we came here in 2008, but they didn't make them then. I don't even know if they had Starbucks then. They probably did.
Of course they did.
But yeah, $12.95. It's an absolute bargain.
Bing,
It's a
bang,
no-brainer,
bosh.
so I'm
Why
gonna
not?
have that. So we made it to New York. Not sure what that noise is, but Noah, give me a smile. So we made it to New York.
We're in New York. That was a really nice, straightforward,
It's a
quick
lovely
flight,
flight.
wasn't it?
Noah and Jacob didn't even know they were on it for 2 hours. Did
No,
you?
it felt only like 20 minutes.
20 minutes. What are you like? So we're heading down. This bar here looks quite nice. We've got about 6 hours here.
How we looking around here? There seems to be quite a lot in this terminal, which is good.
There does,
See a
doesn't
few
there?
different options, past
Is
the
it
burger
a
bar.
United only terminal? You can't tell.
It seems to be all. I look at the departures and they're all United.
Yeah. Oh, this looks great. Look at this. We should definitely base ourselves here.
So I have to say we really liked Newark Airport. It seemed to be a bit of a United hub. This little central bazaar area had probably about 8 different food options in there, from a deli, a burger place, a pizza place. There was a buffet, there was a ramen bar, noodle bar, you name it. There's something for everybody, absolutely. No danger about that. The kids were hungry at this stage. It was coming up to lunchtime or thereabouts, so we went straight to get them something to eat, let them choose what they wanted, get them fed and watered. There's a Coca-Cola freestyle machine there. You just buy that once and I think you got free refills. This is part of the buffet we've seen. There's like a salad bar and then a meat bar on around the corner with soup. This was the pizza, New York pizza place that we caught Jacob's Pizza from, and I have to say it was incredibly good. There'd be no surprise to say that Noah went for a burger, but again, the overall quality was good. The kids seen Prime everywhere. They're still obsessed with this. We got them some when we were in Orlando, and they were tapping us up for a bit more. Here's a bit of the food. We sorry we didn't get some before it was devoured, but it was quality was fabulous, and Noah was as happy as Larry with a big, thick, juicy double cheeseburger that he had. So we are all fed and soon to be watered.
The food was so good, we actually forgot to vlog
Yeah,
it.
do you know what?
The pizza was great. It was
We
so
were all
good.
so hungry because we were up early. We planned to get something at the airport, because we got there so late.
we didn't have time to get anything, so we were straight on the plane. We had a few snacks, I had brioches and things in the bag, but then when we got here and got off the plane here in Newark, we grabbed some food, and the food was incredible, but we were so hungry we just wolfed it down us. And I thought, oh no, so I think that I'll put in a little bit. I seen a little bit of the kids pizza and some of Noah's half-eaten burger. Yeah, so it's good here. What was it?
Nice terminal, isn't it?
It's a nice terminal here at New York. It seems to be all Delta, but everything. United, sorry. Everything is completely cashless. I know a lot of airports are going this way at the moment, but it's caused us a right pain in the backside.
We had dollars left over.
Yeah, so we had cash, and we never
like
take cash. We always have cash cards, Revoluts, and all the rest of that. But the kids had cash. But then you know what it's like. The kids buy something, we don't have the cash with us, so we paid for them, and then we took the cash back. So we had cash left over in dollars, and we thought, oh, we'll use that in New York. Can you spend cash here? You can, but this whole airport there's no staff. I know that sounds ridiculous. There is behind the bar and actually cooking the food, but you can't walk up and say, I'd like to buy a burger please, and hand over cash. You have to order at the table and then go to these terminals and pay cash or pay by card. It's good and it's fine, it's the way everything's going, but just the way it worked out for us today, it was a pain in the backside.
We've got like $20 left on our cash
Oh,
card, we're just about scraping the barrel.
The kids will get that used up in sweets or something later on. So we arrived in here just before 1 o'clock, I think, 12:30, and we don't take off until 7 o'clock this evening, so we had a fair length of a layover. Time's gone quite quickly. What time is it now? It's 4:45. Yeah, we're boarding just over an hour. So yeah, we have plenty of time before then. I have to say, just a little bit of a fanboy moment. I was just having a wee mooch around the terminal here in Newark, and I seen Tom Der Dewan. He's a world famous poker player, and I seen him and came back, and I was like, oh, I've just seen this guy that I've seen on TV. And he walked past us, so I got a photograph with him. I'll put that in to show you. I got a photograph with him. It will mean nothing to the vast majority of you, but for anyone who watches professional poker on TV, he is a superstar. So yeah, I was well chuffed about that. So yeah, what else we got left here, time-wise? Couple of hours. We've already eaten, so we'll probably be okay until we get on the flight, and then we'll get in on the flight.
Everybody's just generally happy to be sat down and just relaxing and watching things on their pads and playing their tablets. And we're doing a bit of editing, aren't we? Listening about our trip.
Straight away, having a look at you're looking at editing earlier and think that's when it was all beginning. We had it all ahead of us at that stage, but no, even just looking back on it, and this is part of the reason why we vlog. It's great to help others, of course, but it helps cement and store those memories that we make with the kids and ourselves in real detail that you don't always get if you haven't recorded it. That's what I find anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, we have a little bit more time here. We're just going to chill, do a bit more editing. And then we're on a flight at 7:20, which gets us into Dublin for about 6:30 tomorrow morning. So
and then it's all go. It's a mountain of washing. It's picking up the pets. It's doing a food shop. Getting everything ready for school because they're straight back the next day.
Yeah.
So back to reality.
Absolutely. You know what it's like. It's always back to reality with a bang. But you know what? Loads to be grateful for. This was like an additional holiday.
A little throw it in there. My fault really, but in my line of business, when you do see a deal, you need to take advantage of it, don't you?
Absolutely. And listen, I'm never going to complain about taking advantage of a good holiday deal. So it gets us all away, making memories together, which we all love.
Our best bits. What were you most surprised at?
Well, this is our first time doing Universal, but I have to be honest, we weren't sure, is it going to be, you can't always compare it to Disney. I know we're probably guilty of that a little bit, but I was looking forward to it, and I actually really enjoyed it. I was really pleased, and not surprised, but really pleased that the cast members and the way that the cast members are incredible, really helpful, is up there, if not better than Disney, I would say. Every interaction we had was absolutely top notch. The way the loading and unloading and the ride systems, they're professionally run parks. And I don't know what I was expecting, why I thought otherwise, but I really enjoyed it. And the rides are good. I'm not so keen on the screen rides. I think that's probably one of the reasons why we're always a little bit reticent about Universal. because, well, it's just all screen rides. It's not. The coasters they have in there are absolutely world class now, particularly Hagrid's and Velocicoaster, Hulk and things like that. So it'll be interesting to see how much of the screen technology versus actual real life coaster technology they use in Epic Universe when it opens next year, or 2025, yeah, next year. So yeah, I was really pleased that actually I know now I can say I really do like Universal. They're really well run and the theming's great, and yeah, I enjoyed the whole experience. The coasters were class, really, really good. What about you?
I was most taken back with the hotel. I booked the Rosen Inn at the Point thinking we would just use it as a base and not expecting much from it. But I actually really did like it. I loved the location. The beds were so comfortable.
So comfortable.
Everything was spotlessly clean. Every day we come back to made beds, fresh towels, the bathroom tidy, and sink all tidy. And that was nice because we actually haven't had that before on holiday.
No.
And if you're a mum like me, you'll know with kids in tow, it's hard to keep on top of everything. You don't really want to do it on your holiday. So that was nice for me to have everything all done.
I would back up that actually. You know, yes, the Rosen is it the Ritz? No, but for the price you pay for it, you cannot beat the service that you get. We were actually concerned about all being back in one room because we've had other holidays where we're in like, you know, three bed, 2 bed condos and things like that. But actually, it was nice for all of us to be there. You know, the kids, the boys being right there. They had a pull-out bed, and she was right next to us. The boys were at the other side, and I think it was really nice for us as a family actually to get back in. Because back at home we all have our own space, but it was nice for all of us to be in there, and yeah.
Yeah, to have no hesitation staying
Not
there
at all.
Again, or
Not at all.
to anybody.
Because
I did look it up actually for
monkey
August, but the prices compared to in the summer were coming up quite expensive. So
if I get another one
at the end of summer.
Which will be nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward. It'll be nice to. We've done Disney on site, and now that we know that Universal is for us, UAP. So yeah, we're coming back in August, and we're booked into the end of summer. So it'll be really nice to do the on-site thing. We won't hire a car in August. We will be on site and use the transportation, which I have to say was very good. We only used it from the park to Volcano Bay and that. But
the actual shuttle was a Universal bus with T-Rex on the side of it.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
You really do feel immersed into Universal in that way
yeah,
as well.
absolutely. But yeah, going back to what Jem said there about the Rosen, absolutely backed that up. We've stayed in much more expensive hotels. We don't get a maid service every day. Yes, they're not changing the bed sheets every day, but why? Or you have to pay extra for that. I would travel quite a bit for work and stayed in different hotels, and you do not get a maid service every day. So that was nice. As James said, to come back, freshly made beds, everything turned down, everything hoovered through, fresh towels, bathroom cleaned, and everything wiped down. It was fantastic. It was so good. It was a nice change. So for the money, if anyone concerned about the Rosen, do not be. I know different people have different experiences and you have to allow for variations, but in general, staff fantastic, the location, particularly Pointe Orlando, was incredible, and the beds were super comfy, the rooms were clean, and a maid service every day. For the money you're paying, you really can't beat it.
Now they are doing renovations there, and you'll see that in the vlogs, but it didn't affect our stay at all, and because they have 3 pools, I don't think it will matter which block they're renovating at the time you visit.
There's
have
always
other
others
blocks with other pools that you can go to, and it won't affect your stay at all.
Yeah, now just on the renovations, because we were not misinformed, we misunderstood from what the vlogs we'd watched. They're not renovating the rooms, this is purely cosmetic on the outside. For anyone who stayed at Rosen before knows what it looked like. Each of the floors, they have like quite solid concrete, not balconies off the room, but walkways outside the rooms. They're doing away with those. It's quite a big job, I'd imagine. They're solid. They're doing away with those and putting like spindles in, so it completely changes the whole look of the Spinderella. It changes the whole look of it, so it will look nice from the outside, and they're giving it a fresh lick of paint. So, but the rooms themselves aren't being done at this point. The member staff confirmed that for us, because there was people. We said when we checked in, we were like, "Oh, is it one of the renovated rooms?" And they were like, "None of the rooms have been renovated." And we actually watched a vlog where someone was convinced they were in a renovated room, but actually none of the rooms have been renovated for a little while. But they're still absolutely bad. So it's outside and cosmetic only, and it will not. We didn't hear any noise at all the whole time we were there.
You won't hear any noise. I wouldn't be concerned about what part of the hotel you stay in.
So it's coming up on 6 o'clock, so we'll be boarding in about half an hour, I think. We board about 6:20. Jem's just away to get some footage of the sunset because apparently it looks really pretty. The kids are here playing. Are you happy, kiddies?
Yeah.
Esme's doing funny pictures of herself on her iPad and the boys are playing Bloons TD6. Don't know what that is. Monkeys popping. Okay. Yeah, monkeys popping balloons with darts. Something like that. Sounds riveting. So yeah, the time's gone really quick here. We've just been chilling, relaxing, having a few wee sweets, haven't we?
Yeah.
And we will be boarding. We'll be boarding very soon. And I'm not sure what type of plane we're on the way back, but I'll have I'll do a little bit of a review on that, or show you a little bit of footage of that if it's different to any of the ones we've done on the way past. United so far has been fine. The short flight over was good. You still have TVs in the back of the seats, and they come around with a complimentary soft drink and snack, which you don't get obviously in short haul flights in the UK. So that was nice. And then we're flying transatlantic, so we'll have a full dinner service and stuff on this one. So yeah, not sure what size of plane it is. I don't know how they'll compare to Air Canada. Air Canada were fantastic. I don't know what it's called, the Dreamliner plane, and the service was good, the staff were all excellent. It was just a really nice flight, and you don't always get that, I suppose. I'm always as positive as possible on a flight because I'm going on holiday, so I don't really care. I whack the headphones in, have a beer, and watch a movie when I'm not playing games with the kids. So I'm normally not that fussy, but you can tell the difference in quality sometimes between the airlines, and Air Canada in particular. For us, which is our experience, we're very, very good. So it'll be interesting to see how United are on the way back. But I said I'll show you some footage of that and let you know what our thoughts are on that. So we're heading up to the gate. What gate number are we?
120.
C120, yeah?
Yeah, you can see it on the board up there.
United going to Dublin. C120 indeed. So we'll head up there. It's just 6:05. Boarding's due to start at 6:30.
Just want to get home now, don't we?
Oh, of course, you always just want to get home now.
See
But at
our
least
doggy.
this little layover has given us a tap into a night flight, so we should all sleep on this flight.
Yeah, hopefully.
Here with me, yeah. So I will write on a piece of paper all your name to make it real. I imagine that you kiss me so good, that you kiss me so. I imagine.
So overall, no issues at all with United. We would definitely fly with them again. Same as the internal flight from MCO to Newark. Staff all very friendly. The plane was in good condition, and they were very quick to come around with the first drink service, and there was a full food service and snacks and everything else. Really friendly towards the kids, and there was plenty of leg room as I showed you earlier. So yeah, absolutely no problem flying United again. Just to highlight the benefits of going indirect, I know a lot of people aren't keen to do it, but there really is some benefits. For us, for example, coming in direct on the way back meant we tapped into a night flight rather than flying during the day, and arriving back here at night time, which completely throws you out. But the biggest saving overall for us, and you know we are budget conscious, it was the cost. We paid just over £1,600 for the 5 of us for these return flights with Air Canada one way, coming back with United. That's half the price it would have cost to go direct. We were extremely lucky we were able to get direct return flights from Dublin to MCO for any less than £3,500, and that's probably being very generous, to be honest. Some of the airlines charging about £800 a ticket, which takes up to 4k for all of us. So a huge saving for us. £1,600 return flights. Well done to Jem for getting these, and it really gives us more spending money to enjoy while we're there. And sure, that's what it's all about, having fun and making memories with the kiddos to look back on forever. So we can't believe this series is over. If you have followed along for the whole series, thank you so much for all your likes, all your comments, all our new subscribers. It really does mean the world to us, and it helps push the content out there to other like-minded people. Thank you so much. This has been our best series ever, and we've absolutely loved making it for you guys. There's a Disney trip announcement coming next week, and as you know, we're going back to Orlando in August, and we're really looking forward to taking you guys with us.